Hi, I'm Doris McCoy, and today I have a story that I think you'll find fascinating. I never knew where the nonviolent movement began, and I, with the help of Andrew Young, have put that all in this book, Visionaries Change the World. He shared with me information that I had never even heard before. And what it shows is how Martin Luther King Jr. was driven to stretch and to get further on this whole area. As you probably know, Andrew Young was assistant to President Jimmy Carter, the U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, and was also mayor of Atlanta. I began my interview with Andrew Young by asking him about my longtime friend, Dr. Benjamin Mays, who is president of Morehouse College and the first African American to be head of the school board. It so happens that Dr. Mays had been invited to go off to India and see Gandhi for his independence celebration in 1947. They talked for a long time, and Gandhi said to Dr. Mays, no matter what you do to change the problem of the African American in the United States, the most valuable and important way of doing that is through nonviolence. Dr. Mays came back and called together the best and the brightest students at Morehouse College and said, gentlemen, by no fault of your own, we're 300 years behind. My challenge to you is, can you be disciplined, courageous, and visionaries enough to catch up in the next 25 years? Dr. Mays headed up this leadership development course that produced a generation of young men at Morehouse College who were committed to making the world a better place. This college was totally and intentionally about leadership development, more than they really were about degrees. They were interested in creating leaders in almost every field, such as medicine, law, and education. It has been said that 60% of the students who were trained in leadership at Morehouse went on to become the top African American leaders in the United States. One of those leaders that was in the group was a student, Martin Luther King Jr., and he was only 14 at the time, and that's the first time that he heard about the strength of nonviolence. Andrew Young said that he became the leader, not just of America, but of the world. He was a leader that showed that we can make the world a better place by renouncing violence. Andrew said, you don't overcome hatred with hatred, you overcome hatred with love. You can change the skyline of a city and the quality of test scores, but unless you make the world less hatred-filled and less violent toward each other and nature, then we are not making progress. For more stories like Andrew Young's and others, go to Visionaries Change the World, making commitments and taking action, which takes the best from world leaders and inspires the best in all of us. Goodbye.